Hey, good morning everybody. Thank you for tuning in. One Man Drywall Army is back at you from OB, California, doing a retexture job in stairwells. Now, at this point, I've done 7 flights of stairs and I've had really good results with no bubbles. But for the purpose of this video and to just kind of solidify my point about what to do, what not to do, I decided to do a little section and just demonstrate to you the bubbles, okay? Now what you're going to see is the section that I had not thrown a second coat on it while it was wet but firm. The reason for that is obviously to show you the bubbles. Now I'm going to also show you guys how I correct the problem once you get to that point where you're going to get bubbles. We'll show you guys how to get out of that mess. But even then, it takes a lot more time, and you know, time is money. All right, so I let this thing dry because I wanted to show you guys about these bubbles. If you put another coat on a painted surface, on a wall with a painted surface, and you let it dry all the way, the next coat's gonna bubble. And I want to show you guys that I'm not joking when I say this. Okay, do you guys see it? Look, I'm going to get in real close, but I'm going to go ahead and just scan this whole little area, just so I can show you guys these bubbles. You can't do anything about it because the moisture's got nowhere to go. It's pushing back off of the wall because it's been painted so many times that, like I said, the moisture is not being absorbed into the wall. It's pushing back. And when it does that, you're going to get bubbles. And that's the reason why you got bubbles. Now, my strategy, like I mentioned in my last video on the first phase, is that I use a 50-50 mix. Look, let me get in real close because you guys are going to love it. Look at these bubbles. Look at that. It's crazy, huh? Thousands and thousands. There's no way you're going to stop it. But that's why, you guys, I use the 50-50. The 50-50, and then I put another coat on it while it's firm but still wet on the wall. You can only do several walls at a time. So now we're in a situation where it's already dried. So how do we get rid of all this? This is what I do. After letting it sit on the wall for about a minute, I just pull it off tight. Peel it off tight. Just gonna pull it off tight, that way there will be no bubbles. Okay, so it's tight. Now I got to go back over it with the coat. Now if I go back over it while it's wet, guess what? No bubbles. None. Not a bubble to be found. So yeah, if you let it dry out, you gotta wet it again. That's pretty much the key. So instead of doing 3 coats, you can do this process generally in 2 coats. You'll have some touch up, but for the most part, why do the extra coat if you don't have to? Okay. Get some more texture on here, so when I come to it, flatten it down, it'll look like telling you, it's not sure-proof doing it this way. That's why I say do the 50-50 mix. Get it while it's wet because you're still going to get bubbles. It keeps it away pretty good, but you got to play with it. It's just way too much of a waste of time to not do it my way, the 50-50 mix, and then throw the other coat on top. Because look, I got bubbles coming up. They're not even nearly as much, but still. Now I gotta sit here and babysit this little corner, you know, so I don't have to redo it because I got bubbles. Well, that's it right there. So like I said, you know, my way is the best way. I didn't have any problems with doing the other stuff on the other hallway. I had absolutely no bubbles. But now that I'm over here trying to pick up an area that I let dry, so yeah, doing it my way will save you a ton of time. Okay, so you guys have watched the video and now you guys see, you know, the deal with the bubbles, and you know what to do, what not to do. And with that, I hope you guys learned something, found it beneficial. And if you did, please hit like, hit subscribe. And until the next time, have a great one, okay?